My best friend betrayed me, and I don't know how to move on. Hi everyone. My name is Brian, I'm 33, and I'm writing this from an empty apartment because I can't sleep after everything that's happened. I need to vent. I've known Mark since our first year of university. We were like brothers. We studied for exams together, fell in love together, and we endured our first major adult failures together. He was the best man at my wedding. He was the first to rush to the hospital when my daughter was born. We started a business together, a small IT company. I handled the technical side. He handled clients and finances.
I hate accounting. You hate dealing with people. We're the perfect team,
he used to say. And it was true. About 6 months ago, I started noticing strange things. Mark began staying late at the office alone, often turning off his phone. He brushed off my questions with jokes.
Just business, bro, don't worry.
And I didn't worry. I trusted him as I trusted myself. Everything collapsed 2 weeks ago. Our accountant told me in a panic.
The accounts are empty. The money for the last big project has never come in.
I tried to log into our shared bank account. The access had been changed. My heart sank. While I was trying to figure out what was happening, an email arrived from our biggest client. He thanked us for the successful project completion and noted that the bonus for early delivery had been transferred to an account specified by Mark. That very account I knew nothing about. I rushed to the office. It was empty. Our shared office had been stripped of all the equipment, even our silly matching chairs we had bought to celebrate our first profit. On the desk, there was a single piece of paper. It was a statement of my withdrawal from the company as a founder. My signature was perfect. I would have sworn it was my handwriting. Later, thinking that a couple of months ago Mark asked me to sign some papers for the tax office, I understood everything. He had slipped that withdrawal statement in among the other documents. I started calling him. He answered on the 5th try, and I heard the calmest and most alien voice of my life.
I honestly warned you that you need to be tougher in business. You're too trusting. This project is my future life. Mine, understand? You have a family. Go to babysit them. I want more.
It turned out he didn't just steal the money and the business. He had managed to poach our key clients to a new company he registered 3 months ago. He used my name and my work to convince them to switch to him while I was working day and night on that very project. The worst part happened later. A day after, my wife came to me and asked if it was true that I had gambled away our joint savings in online poker. It turned out that Mark had called her and told her I'd been hiding a gambling addiction for months and that this was the reason for our temporary financial difficulties. He introduced himself as the loyal friend, trying to talk some sense into me. That was the final nail in the coffin of our friendship. He knew I valued my family above all else, and he struck right there. Now I'm not only left without a business and money, but I also spent several days convincing my wife I wasn't a gambler. She believed me, but the aftertaste, of course, remained. Today I saw a new photo of him on social media. He bought a Porsche, with the caption, "Dreams come true, thanks to those who believed." I wonder, how can someone destroy 15 years of friendship like ours in just a few months? How can you look into the eyes of a man whose daughter you are the godfather of and plan his destruction? I don't know what to do next. My trust in people has evaporated. It feels like the world I knew has collapsed, and I'm left alone among the wreckage I once called my life. Thanks for letting me vent. Cherish those you trust, and always read what you sign. Subscribe, like and write comments.